So I want to finish my cup of coffee. So the world is opening up. Now they saying that you don't have to wear your mask when you go inside of places, depending on what that place is. They might say, okay, you can wear your mask or you don't have to wear your mask. You don't have to show that you've been vaccinated. And you can wonder why some people say, I'm not never gonna get vaccinated. Do you think they're gonna get vaccinated now that it's opening and back up? No, they definitely don't have no reason to. Now you can go back, like the way it was, and it's like, okay, I'm glad I never got vaccinated, so and I made it through there. I'm good, and now it's like, was it really, really, really all that necessary? I believe it was, because I went on and did it, but it makes you think. Now look how all of a sudden, and it is still to me all of a sudden, because just a couple of months ago, you were still trying to make people get vaccinated. You were still having that stuff opened up. You were still being skeptical. Now you're saying the numbers are going down and all that. Well, who really, really knows all that? I mean, if all that's true. But for you to just send us back out there and tell us we don't have to wear our mask no more and all this good, no, I'm not really, really buying that, because it's something up with that. It just really is. And now you got to go through mask withdrawals, because right now it's like, oh my God, I forgot my mask. You don't even feel comfortable anymore leaving your house without your mask. It's like the American Express card. Don't leave home without it. It's like a security blanket for you now. It's just something that's going to be a part of a whole lot of people's lives for a while. They're not going to discard the mask, and there's still going to be a little social distancing, even though people are going wherever the heck they want to go, on the airplane, on the bus, on the train. They're doing it. They're doing it. But one thing's for sure, you're going to cut down on driving. The gas is ridiculously high. You're going to tell us it's okay to go and do this and do that. And now the gas is all up sky high and you can't really go nowhere. Because what's happening in Ukraine, which is the most devastating thing that I've ever seen in my lifetime, and be old enough to really realize what's going on. This man has bombed these people's homes, their whole towns, schools, neighborhoods. Ukrainians have fled, and they don't even have a place to go back to if they wanted to. Can you imagine what that feels like? That is horrible. They have nothing but the clothes on their backs. I feel so much compassion for these people. To the things that's going on in my life, it's like, oh my God, it's nothing. Whatever you got going on in your life, it still could be devastating. It still could be, painful and hurtful. But just think about the people in Ukraine right now that have experienced this uprooting, this complete change from yesterday to today. Devastating, unfixable change that they didn't have nothing to do with. Say a prayer for them, and just try to do better in your life and deal with the things in your life and take care of the things that you can in your life. Because when things like this happen that you don't have no choice over, it just makes you have a whole nother different perspective. Material things, anything like that don't matter. Now it's survival. And I know all over the countries and other countries, there have been, devastation as well. I mean, Ukraine is not the only country that's, suffering. Some countries have been suffering way before Ukraine had gone through this. Africa is still going through. Haiti, it's like, what about those people? They've been going through what they're going through for decades, you know. So they don't get the same treatment and help that Ukrainians are getting. I'm not knocking it, but yeah, we need to do something else to help other countries as well. So I just had to come back and finish my cup of coffee. I just had something else I needed to say today. So you guys stay prayerful, pray for others, and just try to live life in the best way that you possibly can, and treat others like you want to be treated. And if you go by that motto, you just might live a long time. That's my second cup of coffee for today. And I'm still not finished. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.